Continuing my journey around South Indian dishes in this curry nation, I discover a restaurant cooking masala dosa almost exactly as you would find it cooked in India, served with delicacies like idli, vada and rasam. And I show you how to make your own masala dosa at home. Perfect as tea time snacks. In this program, I am on the trail of South Indian food, so I really need to explore recipes for masala dosa, that classic dish found all over the southern states. My first stop is Harrow in northwest London. Dosas are a breakfast and snack dish in South India. You find them cooked on hot plates on roadsides and cafes. It's a pancake, but not made with egg or wheat flour. Tell us about this batter mixture.
It's fermented overnight and it is made of rice and urad dal.
So in the old days, the women used to, do it by hand and grind, and now they put it into a grinder that's run by electricity, but it's still stone.
These wet grinders are specially meant for grinding idli and dosa batter.
Right.
So we soak the rice and urad dal.
And it's 3 parts rice, 1 part dal, urad dal. Okay.
Proportionate water.
And you soaked it for 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
And in it
pour
goes.
it into the machine.
All right.
And then grind it for nearly 45 minutes minimum.
That's long.
Yes.
You see, if you do it in a blender, it will blow up in that time.
Yes.
And the batter has to get quite soft and foamy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So now this is the soaked rice and whole urad beans without skin. All right, in they go. Let's see how this works.
Yes.
So this is really going to crush it.
You will grind it.
Grind it. Yeah,
Crush it
completely
properly.
grind it. And this is stone, this is stone, and the bottom is stone.
Bottom is also stone.
The grains become the consistency of crude. Now this ferments overnight and it becomes foamy and slightly sour by the next morning. This batter is then used to make many different things. Uttapam are often called dosa pizzas. They can have anything from peppers to cheese topping. And paper dosas are made wafer thin. A good menu can have as many as 20 different dosas on it. I like mine small and a bit thicker. Now, how about that? Raj has been running Sangeetha and Harrow for 8 years. Most of its customers are local British Gujaratis. When I was growing up, dosas used to be of this size, and I watched them just increase in size and get more and more dramatic. But the dosa pancakes are just the start of this way of eating. A flotilla of smaller bowls complete this meal. People are very unfamiliar with an idli.
Yes.
How do you describe an idli?
Idli is a fluffy rice cake which is made of rice and urad dal.
Yeah.
And steamed and
They look like flying saucers, but they're light and they're airy.
it's a typical South Indian dish.
Normally you would serve it with
sambar,
sambar.
lentil.
So sambar is a sauce that you put on top of the idli and then you eat it and it's delicious. It's a spicy sauce.
Sambar is one of the most important ingredients. So unless the sambar is good, the popularity and the business will not be that good.
Because sambar is eaten with idli, it's eaten
Everything.
with dosa. It's an accompaniment to a lot of the dishes. So this batter is just an urad dal.
Just urad dal with properly grinded, and it is now ready to be used to make vadas.
Okay. I love vadas, savory donut-like rings. I had to have a go at making them myself.
Yeah, this one is better.
Hey, that's a little better. Whilst many types of Indian cuisine have become part of the British food landscape, it's really a shame that these vadas and dosas seem to be enjoyed just by those in the know. We like to vary every bite we take. One bite may be with coconut chutney, so it's one taste, and another bite maybe with this tomato and onion chutney. to give us a different taste.
They mixed everything together, like spiciness and non-spiciness, sweet, balance the body.
It's true of South Indian food, it's true of all Indian food. We think in terms of food as a health-giving thing as well as just feeding us and filling us up. So everything has to be balanced. There has to be harmony between the various things that we're eating. And that's what you're talking about. And it has to be for the mind, body and soul. This is such an important world cuisine and so exciting to experience. I hope there's going to be a growing number of restaurants in Britain that help people enjoy it. Many British Indian families make dosas at home, which is quite achievable, and I want to show you how. It's not difficult, but do plan a couple of days in advance. The batter is made with just white rice and urad dal, ingredients every Indian shop sells. This urad dal comes in this form, whole. It comes in this form, which it has been split into two, but has a skin on. And then here it's been split and hulled. And it is this form that is going to be used in the dosa along with the rice. I have soaked 3 parts rice and 1 part dal in warm water overnight. Start by grinding the dal in a good strong blender. Now I'm going to stop it and take a look at it. And it's got a lot of whole grains in it. I'm going to push them all down and add just a little more water. It's not enough. What you're aiming for here is a thick pancake-like batter. Let's look at it again. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. Now we're going to let it run for 5 minutes. Whilst a stone grinder in a dosa restaurant crushes the grains, a blender chops them, which is not quite as good, but it works. Okay, you can also see the dal is properly ground by testing it this way to see if it's smooth, and it's quite smooth. Then take it out and pouring it into here. Now I can use the same dirty pan, pot, bowl, whatever this is, container. The rice will need a little less water than the dal. Looks good. It's thick and flowing. This is more like crepe batter this time, a little thinner than the other one. It's nice and foamy, and when you touch it, you will feel little grains, because we can't get all those grains go away, but it's finely ground. This goes in here. Mix it gently. Mix in a little salt and a little oil. Now you have to leave it another 24 hours. That's why I said think 2 days ahead about making these. And you don't refrigerate it. You've got a batter here which is like a bread dough. So you find a warm place just as you would for bread. Cover it loosely. You can cover it with a plate or anything you want. And then put it away and don't touch it. Don't keep shaking it. Don't keep put your finger in it. You just want it to calmly ferment. You can use this batter quite happily up to 24 hours. If you have 48, then the flavor will just develop a little more. What turns a dosa into a masala dosa is a very simple potato filling, which I'm going to show you how to make right now. Use a clean pan, put in some oil, and then put in some urad dal to give a nutty taste. Then pop black mustard seeds and the curry leaves. The onion must soften but not brown before adding salt, turmeric, ginger and fresh green chilies. Soften the onion a bit with a splash of water and then cover. And after 5 minutes, put in the crushed boiled potatoes. And mix, and that's it. Now we're ready to start the dosa batter. Here is one that I made yesterday. And see, it's already risen. in the bowl. So what kind of pan are you going to use? What I like best is a slightly used non-stick pan, and I've let it heat up on medium-low heat. So now it's pretty hot. Take a teaspoon of oil, spread it around a little bit, and then put it in the center. And then the way to spread it, you can spread it this way, as far as you can go. But after a point, you have to spread it this way. This is the technique that is used all over South India. Now there are little gadgets like this with which you can spread it out, like so. This side is almost done. Now I'm just going to turn it for just a brief time. I don't cook the second side for more than half a minute. Now you get to fill it. So you put it somewhere, this side up, and you get your filling. It's the masala part of the dosa. And you put it all on one side, like so. Then you just fold it over, and there it is. It's your masala dosa. And you would serve this with a coconut chutney. It tastes very South Indian and very nice. By seeing what is being done with Indian food all around Britain, by now it's abundantly clear to you and to me that curries are not just the wet curries, the pieces of meat in a dark brown sauce that you eat because they're hot and they go well with beer or something like that. Curries can have many, many forms, and many of them have been revealed to you through this little journey that we've been taking. They can be hot and filled with sauce. They can be light and mild. They can take the form of a pancake filled with delicious little pieces of potato.